Good morning, folks. This is Brother Allen with Bible Commentary. Today we are continuing our study in the book of Daniel in the Old Testament. I will begin reading with chapter 2, verses 1 through verse 31. And in the second year of the reign of Nebuchadnezzar dreamed dreams wherewith his spirit was troubled, and his sleep brake from him. Then the king commanded to call the magicians and the astrologers and the sorcerers of the Chaldeans for to show the king his dreams. So they came and stood before the king. And the king said unto them, I have dreamed a dream, and my spirit was troubled to know the dream. Then spake the Chaldeans to the king in Syriac, O king, live forever. Tell thy servants the dream, and we will show you the interpretation. The king answered and said to the Chaldeans, The thing is gone from me. If you will not make known unto me the dream with the interpretation thereof, you shall be cut into pieces, and your houses shall be made as dunghills. But if you show the dream and the interpretation thereof, you shall receive of me gifts and rewards and great honor. Therefore show me the dream and the interpretation thereof. They answered again and said, Let the king tell his servants the dream, and we will show you the interpretation of it. The king answered and said, I know of certainty that you would gain the time, because you see the thing is gone from me. I can't remember the dream, he says. But if you will not make known unto me the dream, there is but one decree for you. For you have prepared lying and corrupt words to speak before me till the time be changed. Therefore, tell me the dream, and I shall know that you can show me the interpretation. The Chaldeans answered before the king and said, There is not a man upon the earth that can show the king's matter. Therefore there is no king, lord, nor ruler that asketh such things of any magician or astrologer or Chaldean. And it is a rare thing that the king requireth, and there is none other that can show it before the king, except the gods, whose dwelling is not with flesh. For this cause the king was angry and very furious, and commanded to destroy all the wise men of Babylon. And the decree went forth that the wise men should be slain. And they sought Daniel and his fellows to be slain. Then Daniel answered with counsel and with wisdom to Arioch, the king, the captain of the king's guard, which was gone forth to slay the wise men of Babylon. And he answered and said to Arioch, the king's captain, Why is the decree so hasty from the king? Then Arioch made the thing known to Daniel. Then Daniel went in and desired of the king that he would give him time, and that he would show the king the interpretation. Then Daniel went to his house and made the thing known to Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego, his companions, that they would desire mercies of the God of heaven concerning this secret. that Daniel and his fellows should not perish with the rest of the wise men of Babylon. Then was the secret revealed unto Daniel in a night vision. Then Daniel blessed the God of heaven. Daniel answered and said, Blessed be the name of God forever and ever. For wisdom and might are his, and he changeth the times and the seasons. He removeth kings, and he setteth up kings. He giveth wisdom unto the wise, and knowledge to them that know understanding. He, that is God, revealeth the deep and secret things. He knoweth what is in the darkness, and the light dwelleth in him. I thank thee and praise thee, O thou God of my fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, who hast given me wisdom and might, and hast made known unto me now what we desired of thee. For thou hast now made known unto us the king's matter, the king's dream. Therefore, Daniel went into Arioch, whom the king had ordained to destroy the wise men of Babylon, and he went and said unto him, Destroy not the wise men of Babylon. Bring me in before the king, and I will show the king the interpretation of his dream. Then Arioch brought in Daniel before the king in a hurry, and said thus unto him, I have found a man of the captives of Judah that will make known unto the king the interpretation. The king answered and said to Daniel, whose name was Belteshazzar, Art you able to make known unto me the dream which I have seen, and the interpretation of the dream? Daniel answered in the presence of King Nebuchadnezzar and said, The secret which the king hath demanded, cannot the wise men, the astrologers, the magicians, the soothsayers, can they not show unto the king the interpretation? But, Daniel said, there is a God in heaven that revealeth secrets, and maketh known to King Nebuchadnezzar what shall be in the latter days, in the last days of Babylon, in the last days of the Persian Empire, the last days of the Grecian Empire, the last days of Israel. In the last days, God shall show you what your dream means. He shall show thy dream and the visions of thy head upon the bed, Daniel said, they are these. As for thee, O king, thy thoughts came into the mind upon thy bed, what shall come to pass hereafter? And he that revealeth secrets maketh known to thee what shall come to pass. But as for me, Daniel said, this secret is not revealed to me for any wisdom that I have, more than any living, but for their sakes that shall make known the interpretation to the king, that thou mightest know the thoughts of thy heart. Thou, O king, sawest and behold, a great image. This great image, whose brightness was excellent, stood before you, and the form thereof was terrible. I'm going to stop right there, folks. In the next part, we will talk about the image and what King Nebuchadnezzar saw in his dreams, and how Daniel began to interpret for the king what this image meant. Until next time, may God bless us all. This is Brother Allen.